we starting off with a blooper reel?
Probably. Well,
So this is how we start. Apparently, they want to hit record without having a plan, and then they start laughing.
You don't want to say come in here and do a video.
No, your wife did.
No.
okay. All saying that, what this remind you of, we done had dinner on Sunday evening. Everybody sitting back, relaxing in the living room. And then what do? Your dad said, all right, y'all, we about to have a family meeting. And we get everybody around the table. Come on, y'all, it's a family meeting. So, Nate, when you have a family meeting, what's the first thing you think about when dad calls everybody around for a family meeting?
First thing I'm thinking of? Well, first thing I'm thinking of, well, I guess we'll be here a little bit while longer.
Right.
A family argument,
Yeah, family argument.
disagreement.
Well, yeah, a discussion of a difference of perspectives that probably end up being the argument.
Never me though.
Really?
As y'all watch, you'll get a chance to understand why her nickname is Peter. Anywho, welcome to the Abraham table. But seriously, we just want to get together today. We're getting ready to depart back to our individual cities, go back to our lives and our businesses that we already have established. But we want to come in today and to thank each of you who tuned in or attempted to tune in while we were having our technical difficulties trying to get the first show done. But we just wanted to share our thoughts, and like I said, thank yous for tuning in and looking forward to you coming back.
Okay. Yeah, so we all also I thank Ryan for tuning in. And also I thank some of you who'll be watching this on a later day. We've been at this for one episode, but we've been siblings all our lives. Well, most of us anyway. So since they waited 12 years to have you, it cuts out all the time for you. But in any event, yeah, we've always been close, even though we argued a lot, fought like cats and dogs. No, we're still together. We've always been together. We've always will be. And we like going forward, we'll be doing more stuff together. And instead of fighting our battles individually, we'll be fighting collectively as one unit, one voice. And we will take this journey together and hope that you enjoy and learn a lot, that you take the journey with us.
Why are y'all holding your hands like me?
I thought that's what we're supposed to do.
Okay.
Okay, Peter.
Well, and the truth is, it took them an additional 12 years to figure out what they needed to do right for the last time. And then here I am. Tanita Joy Abraham, owner and CEO of Building Legacies LLC. And
we said that in the broadcast.
Okay, but I ain't say it like that. So I am also grateful for everyone that signed up. We had at least the last time I checked before we did the recording, we were over 100 people that signed up. So we were grateful for that. Haven't checked since then, but we definitely got a lot of feedback from people who were just interested in it and people who did see it and We're really excited about what we're going to bring. As you see, we have very different personalities. We come from the same family, same parents, but different pathways in life. But at the same time, like Nate and Natalie both said, we've always been a family throughout everything. We've always known that at some point, as much as our parents, primarily Daddy, spoke so much into us coming together, it was eventually going to happen. Here we are in a hotel lobby with kids in the background that don't belong to us, talking about family and a car.
Okay. So why don't you tell them when they can tune in to possibly see the finished product, the podcast that we did.
So we plan, as of right now, the first official podcast to air, would that be September 8th? Because tomorrow's the 1st, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the 8th. So Monday, September 8th, the official episode 1 of the podcast will launch. And we will be launching one every other week from that point on. So the next one would be 14 days later, which is the 22nd.
I gotta see you guys every 2 weeks.
And what it looking like?
Okay.
You're gonna have to take dibs on who's
You'll
gonna
be missing me.
come to dinner, lunch, and those type of things.
What else we doing other than the podcast?
Probably fighting and arguing.
We have some events
Outtakes
coming.
like these.
See how I'm serious, man? Okay. So we do have some events planned.
Yeah.
Definitely one huge one that's taken 2 years in the making.
Yeah.
So a huge one. Save the date, January 10th. January 10th. I don't know where the extra 12 came from. January 10th, 2026 in Charleston.
Coming to your area, Charleston.
And possibly another one before then in October. Once the ink dries, we'll definitely give you some more information. So we have a lot in store for everyone that supported our family and a mission, especially behind our father and our mother throughout the years. Daddy started a newspaper business that has been passed on, and what we realized with our youngins, as I call them, is that they all got into technology in some way, shape, or form. And that's where the direction my mother went when she started a computer lab to teach seniors at the time how to stick a floppy disk in a computer, something your kids know nothing about. Sure. But that's how we got here. It came to the realization that whether it was out loud and in your face like Daddy, Nathaniel Abraham Sr., or subtly with gentleness, kisses and hugs like Imogene Grant Abraham, they put what they needed inside of us to rear our kids in the same direction, whether we were realizing it or not. And they both became pivotal in the communities, whether it's mom on education or dad in media throughout the years. And we've all done the same in some way, shape, or form. This one with the paper, me for a short stint with the magazine before I was like,
Well, see, what she don't realize is,
And then
I was part of Progressive American magazine too, but yeah, that didn't work out too well. But nonetheless, it's still part of what Daddy did. And you know what? You were just making that note about Mom, right? So all three of us have the touch of the journalistic part, right? The Dad and the grands, all of them are into technology and computers and stuff.
But
That's just awesome. I hadn't thought about it like that.
well, I can remember how it started. I'm over the computer lab, and Nathan was at the office, and she wanted to teach him keyboarding. Yeah, he didn't like it too much. So what he did, somebody figured out to go ahead and hack the lessons. So it looked like he was actually completing the lessons. So
Breaking a computer apart. Computers apart.
no, he just figured out how to go in and reprogram the software so that, because he would record lessons, so he would do it automatically, so he could do something else while it looked like he was actually doing the lessons. Yeah, she didn't think it was very funny, but she was amazed.
See, that kind of stuff. That's what I'm talking
So in terms of since I guess our parents were in media and education, and that's part of what we're doing now, since this is a new form of media, and we'll be doing a lot of educational things coming up in business, artificial intelligence, finance. We cover the whole gamut. So that's kind of that's the education part that we usually honor our mother, and this new form of media is how we honor our father.
All right.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
So, do we have an official name yet? We don't really have an official name. We're just called the Abraham Podcast. Meet the Abrahams, Abraham Legacy Podcast.
I thought that's what it
Just
was.
stay tuned. We'll figure it all out.
If you have any ideas, you know where to reach us.
I thought you was called Abraham Legacy. That's what you already said you want to call it, Abraham Legacy Podcast.
That's what I was just saying at the time.
All right, well,
That was actually ChatGPT.
okay.
Well, just stay tuned
And my coach.
as we figure it all out.
Shout out to
Y'all figure
TSP.
it out. Or hey, how about you send in suggestions for what we need to call it?
That's what I said. See how she don't listen? She the oldest,
I
but
said
she
it
don't listen.
better. I said it better enough.
I said it in a recorded podcast,
Okay.
and I said it just now.
Okay.
To miss your information.
It's time to cut. See?
And we're also working on what's the word? Chronicling.
Chronicling.
What she said, all the documentation, the events, the photos that Daddy took, Nate took, we took,
That took.
Pat took, articles,
Nathan took.
Nathan took,
Yeah.
all
It
the
is.
things that you have, especially if you have at some point in time been in the Palmetto Post, to the Carolina Panorama, to the Greenville, whatever that one was, to the whatever the one in
Legacy of Black Business Merchants.
Myrtle Beach area was, to all of those. If you have any old newspapers, or someone in your family has been featured between that all the way up through today, definitely let us know, because we definitely want to premiere that as well.
Okay.
Y'all done talking?
Yeah. Time to get on the road.
They're never done talking, but
Yeah.
I'm used to
For
it.
now. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay
All
tuned.
right.